Jelani, Dewan. L-O-V-E, ain't got a damn thing to do with you and me. This simply a meeting be functioning. Type of night where you want a little company. I ain't trying to say you gotta come home with me. That's the mission I'm on, little mama, you see. Turned up and I got my partners with me. Hit the club to see who's coming home with me. Now you can come around if you about to get down. We popping these bottles and watching women at the clown. Cause everybody trying to get to the crib to see a little bit of flash, so you know how it is. I'm looking out and I see it's a lucky few. I'm trying to pick which ones that I'ma do. I see a couple of bad ones, I'm looking to bag one, or maybe get a girl and her friends too. So many ladies wanna come home with me. Even more crazy, they ain't trying to say tonight is gonna be pretty amazing. Once I get home, get them on the rooftop, get the body turning to the point where it won't stop. Hey mama looking fly, let me get that. Love the way you walk by, let me get that. Girl, you got me on the ride, let me get that. By the end of the night, let me get that. Let me get that, let me get that. I can tell you wanna, let me get that. Let me get that, let me get that. Don't deny the fact that I'ma get that.
This is the perfect position you wishing that you could be. Behind the partition with E. Face down, ass up, bouncing to the beat. While listening to your favorite CD on repeat. In your past, girl, you been scorned. I'm working with a month, girl, you been warned. I got your bra off with no problems, but your panties was torn. But like a good neighbor, I'm there like State Farm. I rock a charm that costs like 8 charms with black diamonds, so I nicknamed it Akon. Her ass so fat that I call it A-bomb. Her head so dumb that I call her A-blonde. She geeked up off of my style, it's Dapper Dawn. She dripped up and draped out in Louis Vuitton. I pour on the charm, I hope it's not too thick. I'm looking for a first round draft and it's our pick. Baby, and that's it, a day in the life. All you gotta do is take a chance, roll the dice. Besides, who determined what's wrong or right? Especially if it's only one night. We can get it cracking in the back of the Benz. It's okay, you can invite over a couple of friends. And if your boyfriend tripping, then forget that. Sit back, slip that, snap you like a Kit Kat. Baby, let me get that.
Hey mama looking fly, let me get that. Love the way you walk by, let me get that. Girl, you got me on the ride, let me get that. By the end of the night, let me get that. Let me get that. I can tell you wanna, let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Don't deny the fact that I'ma get that.
One time, girl, I don't know what to say, but I know you've been feeling on me by the way, and we can get it poppin' all night. Champagne bottle steady poppin' all right. Okay, hold up, I know what you want, girl. Put this in your phone, girl. Hey, you like it longer. Now what you got to say to me? Don't play with me, come stay with me, ho. Mac, I can show you that computer love. Ain't got time for no games, I'm just trying to hook up. Like kissing on your navel, girl, I might go down. Screaming that you love it, girl, I like that sound. Okay, no way, rotate them hips, she want foreplay. Okay, girl, can you strip? Cause I wanna bring out the freak in you. Girl, let me bring out the freak in you. Girl, I don't know you, but I hope that can change. I've been gone for too long, and you can tell by my face, so I don't think I wanna let this go. Got a couple things I wanna let you know. Say you got a man, baby, so what? You don't lie to show me love, baby, what's up?
Hey mama looking fly, let me get that. Love the way you walk by, let me get that. Girl, you got me on the ride, let me get that. By the end of the night, let me get that. Let me get that. I can tell you wanna, let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Don't deny the fact that I'ma get that.
Everyone, hello. How's everybody doing today on this great Monday? Yes, we are in the building today. I actually just got back from a wedding yesterday, so I did not have anything prepared today. I actually just remembered that I had a show, so I have not contacted anybody. So guess what?
All you got is me today. Yes, 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 in the building. Kay, what it do? How you doing today? Yeah, it was gonna be a relaxed time. I didn't know if anybody had any questions for me. I had anything that they wanted to talk about, but I was gonna provide you the opportunity to do so today. All right. So yeah, if you got anything, just hit me up, let me know. There might be people jumping in, there might not be people jumping in. I have no idea. However, we're gonna make it do what it do. Nevertheless, but like I said, it's gonna be just a chill, we're just talking, we're just vibing here and seeing what's going on. So let me know how everybody is doing out there. I know Kay is in the building. Let me first and foremost say, Kay, y'all had a great show Wednesday on the Queen of Spades podcast. It was very energetic. And the Ace of Spades podcast, I don't know if y'all know, but we had a host, a new host, new to doing it. Great guy. I know y'all know who he is. Mr. Steve G himself came through and was like, you know what, man? I know you're going to be out of town. So I'm going to come in, make it do what it do, which he did. He came in. He was great, great person, great host, and shut it down. So it was a great thing to see. And then yeah, so that went on, and then the Queens of Spades happened. I don't think the King of Spades happened last week. If I remember correctly, I don't think it happened because I was out of town. I had to go to a wedding. So I was kind of busy that day, so we didn't get a chance to make it. But I definitely seen the Queens of Spades, and y'all was definitely holding it down. Let me see what we got. So we don't really have too much, like I said, too much going on. And we'll make it do what it do. Nope says K. K says nope. All right. And I think Shanti should have been in here. Where you at, Shanti? I know there was always a debate that you were ready to have. I didn't know if you were in here and wanted to have that debate now, because I'm pretty sure we could find somebody to settle that side of it. But yeah, we chilling today. We having a good time. So let's see what's going on. Okay, give me something to talk about. What do you want to talk about today? What do you want to get into? Because like I said, I went out to a wedding for a good friend. And I tell you, man, you feel old because I've been away for a while, and his kids were babies when I first when I was seeing him. One of them was actually a baby, a newborn, and now he's running around and talking. I think he's started school and everything. The rest of them are adults now. Like, it's crazy. One's on their way to be an adult, man. So it's kind of crazy to see. Kay says, "Let me in." Well, Kay, you know what? I will definitely do that. Because it's just me. So I will let you in. Let me shoot you the link real quick. And I'll get you in here. But yeah, so you know, um it was great to see everybody, man. It's been a long time coming for their wedding. They finally did it, made it happen. His family was out there, great family as well. Got to meet his dad for the first time, which he was a real cool dude. Shout out to Mr. Junebug in the building, man. Cool dude, and making some moves and stuff like that. And yeah, he was a great guy. Let me see. I'm trying to get it to you directly, Kay. I don't want to send it out to all the all the ladies. So I'm gonna try to find where's your okay, let me see. Go there, go there. All right. So yeah, okay. All right, there you go. I didn't attach the subject to a K, but it is there. So if you do want to come in and help out, you can. It's usually an all male panel, but we kind of broke the rules last week, so I will be we'll break the rules this week. All right. Because yes, it was because I was in a hotel. I didn't know if the Wi-Fi was going to do good. The only person that I had two people, but one person didn't show up. So I had to use Steve there, which he was grateful enough to do it, or gracious enough to do it, and he came through and helped me out. So he was actually on the podcast of the Queens of Spades. So if he was there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I'll wait for Kay to get in. Kay, I shot you the email. And Kay is in, man. Kay does not take any time at all. Hello, Kay. Welcome to the Kings of Spades podcast. How are you doing today?
I am fine. I just want to say happy Father's Day, even though it's the next day after, to all the great fathers out there that's doing it big for their kids. So, Marcus,
Thank you so much.
it's just us today.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you have anything on your mind to get off. But yeah, it's us today. I actually, so I still got your stuff queued up for the Queens of Spades, of course. I dropped in some like one or two things for myself, and then Tia. I talked to Tia today, and she ran past something that she also wanted me to talk about. So y'all be a lot, you know, yours is a lot hectic because not only do we have the questions for you all are the the topics that you guys provide, and the ones we already got set out to do, but y'all also get a lot of questions from the audience as well. So you kind of get double teamed. So we don't always get to get through everything that you guys have. So this time I might change the rules a little bit. I might just save any of the questions that they might want to ask for the end, just so we can get through the whole host of content that we have. What do you think about that?
That sounds good to me. Let's go.
Okay, bet that then we'll make that happen. So, oh well, it is Juneteenth again, or Juneteenth today. So
Oh,
for
yeah.
all the
Shout out to Juneteenth, too.
yeah, it's Juneteenth, man. Apparently, some white folks said we was free, and some other white folks said no. So they kept us a little bit longer to make that money. Apparently, so yeah, that's I guess it's the Emancipation Day, which a lot of people, a lot of slaves didn't get out on that day. It was a little while afterwards, but yeah, it is that going on today. So it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot this week. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff happening, a lot of things in rotation. So it's it's busy. So I am looking to do TikToks. Now I'm not dancing or nothing like that because that's not me. But I do want to go live on TikTok to do a just do a live TikTok and see what's up. Hopefully I can get Kay in there and some of the other people, kind of bring this flavor over to TikTok and talk about some things in that arena and and make it happen. I think I hear my little one down there crying.
Oh,
She
I'm be on there.
Yeah, okay,
That's gonna
bet.
be fun because we can battle each other while having
Wait a
conversations
minute,
at
you
the
gonna
same
battle me?
time. Of course.
Oh, dang. Okay. We gonna see. Because I've seen some of the battles. Like I'm not, I've seen some of them. I've seen, the battles go on and some of the winners and some of the losers. So, hopefully we can battle. I don't know what all that is, but it definitely looks fun.
It does. And then, at the same time, we can have some fun conversations, some serious conversations, see what the chat is talking about,
Okay.
and make it do what it do.
So, if you can, I would like for you to critique some of the channels that we have going. The more specifically, the Ace of Spades and the King of Spades. What do you got for those?
For the Ace of Spades, oh, that's my home right there. I'm always gonna be listening to. That's where we. where we met, where we got started at, thanks to
Yeah,
my
that's the
cousin
genesis right
Steve.
there. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Steve.
And Queen of Spades, it's coming along. We our numbers have been climbing.
Yes.
But we just need to be a little bit more consistent when it comes to the panel. But other than that, I mean, I think we're doing pretty good. And the Kings all over here doing y'all thing with all them episodes y'all got going on.
Yeah, again, the only
But
reason why there's not people here is because I totally forgot I was
I
out of it
forgot.
from traveling. So that's
Hey,
why
it's
we don't.
understandable. And then, everybody, figured that, y'all weren't gonna come on anyway today because, the day after Father's Day, people with family and stuff like that. Then it's Juneteenth, so they got different festivals going on in different cities. So, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. So I was just like, you know what? I'm still just gonna. I just wanted to pop in and definitely show face and just kind of chop it up and see what was going on out there. What's going on in your area? Anything going on over there?
They had quite a few festivals going on here for Juneteenth, mostly with the kids, and they had some live arts going on, some music and dance and different things to that, different foods you can try,
Oh
like a
wow.
street festival type thing, so
Yeah.
it was cool.
Okay, yeah, that sounds awesome. I didn't even get out to see anything today. I didn't even have my ears to the street on nothing out here. So I totally missed anything that was going on. It definitely was a good time though. I've never been. We moved, so I've never been to one out here. But I know back home we used to go to them quite a bit. Um, and yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time out there. Uh, Now, of course,
Yeah,
sometimes.
now that I'm in the Midwest, I'm trying to reconnect back to my roots up here in the Midwest,
Not your roots.
and I miss it. Yes, my roots, and I miss it, and I love it.
Yeah, yeah,
Because I mean, I was in the South for like 20 years, and they got different things down there, but it's just so far to get the stuff down there, and then you gotta deal with traffic. Traffic is so bad in the South, so
oh wow.
just to be up here and be able to connect, and show my daughter, the different foods and different cultures coming together, it
Yeah,
was pretty good.
that's what's up. Then ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Shout out to that. Getting out there and getting
Hmm.
around. You know what I'm saying? And reconnecting with the fam. You feel me? 'Cause I know it sounds like y'all got a real big family out there, man.
Oh,
Especially listening.
we got family all over the United States.
Okay, okay,
That's
yeah.
why we can't have no family reunion because everybody everywhere.
Half of the United States to show up to one place.
You know what I'm saying? Look, huh. We better get folks to come to a funeral, okay?
I hear that. I hear that. So yeah, so I'm trying to I was I was out there in Utah, and I seen the beautiful scenery of Utah. I kind of miss Utah. I stayed out there for quite a bit. For about 7 years, I stayed out in Utah, and the scenery is just beautiful. I hate the snow, but like the mountains and all that stuff is such a beautiful thing, man. I would love to go back there again. Matter of fact, I
I
am.
didn't even know it was black people in Utah.
Yes, it's not. It's I don't think I've seen a lot, but I seen some because of course, well, my homie's black, so his side of the family came down. Hence, Mr. Junebug. You know, that's a black guy. But yeah, they were there, but yeah, I didn't. It's not too many out there. But there was a military installation, so I do know that there's a lot of people, a lot of us around that area. But yeah, I know I believe they have a diverse. Because I know when I was there, I seen a lot of like Africans there. So they have a big presence in Salt Lake.
Really?
Yeah. I ran across quite a
Hmm.
few of 'em. Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay.
So yeah, I know they got that out there. I know they got Hawaiian people, I think, out there as well. A large population of them as well. So yeah, it was,
Okay.
yeah, depends on which pockets of areas you at, but you go driving around, you get to see all the Mormon temples and all that stuff. So
I
that's a
want them to make me some furniture because where I'm at now, they got a large Amish population, so I want the Amish
yeah, yeah.
I want to want them to make me some furniture.
Now
They some really good builders.
that was like my first experience, I think, when I first got there in like '04. And you see, like there was some people that was kind of dressed up like they looked Amish, and I was just like, where am I? Oh, where the hell am I right now? So yeah, it was a little taken aback, definitely a culture shock for sure. But it was a great time out there. I had run with a group of great individuals out there. That's where I know Dizzle from is out there, as well as Terrell as well. He was out there too.
Okay.
So yeah, it
All
was
right, y'all do it then out there in Utah. All right, shout out to
yeah.
Utah.
Not to be, I got to take it. So I got another trip to go to here in a couple of weeks as well. We're gonna be going to Tampa for. I got another
Oh,
wedding to go to. So
okay.
yeah,
Well, that's good. I love to see black love, like, well, love, period. You know what I'm
yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
Where people actually, getting married, legally, because
yeah,
nowadays
yeah.
it's not popular, Everybody, want to live the married life, but don't want the sex work to go behind it. So, that's exciting to see.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And then Florida, I got to go to where else? Vegas as well. Got a trip going. So I'm gonna be a little bit, and then I think I got to go back to Utah again. Maybe I don't know. I don't know about that one. My So I don't know if you ever hear any of the intros. Um, that the guy singing in the intros. That's who got married, and he wants to do a show. And so
Oh,
yeah, he wants me to come down there with him and do a show, which I have not done any of that in so long.
like a
Uh,
reality type show thing.
no, like a music set, like
Oh.
rapping on stage and singing type of thing. So
Oh, oh,
yeah,
oh, oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah,
Well, you
yeah.
know what? If that's on your bucket list, I would go ahead and do it so you can say at least in your lifetime, yeah, we did a show. Tell
No,
your
I've done
grandkids one
no,
day.
I've done several shows actually with this guy. We've done several shows out there all across Utah. Um,
Okay.
yeah. He was
I
big on
can
the
see it
scene.
because the music is good when it come on.
Oh, I appreciate that. I had to let him know.
I'm just saying, us queens still waiting on ours. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh wee.
Because
Okay,
you
okay.
got us sitting in silence and stuff. When the
No,
show come on, like.
yeah. I'm a I might have to send something to you and see which one you think, and then we'll go with that. Because
Ooh,
you
that
have
would
been
be
talking about it for
great.
a while, and I've been slipping on it, so I'm gonna definitely
That would be great. I mean, maybe, people be excited to wait on us instead of be like, okay, they coming on anytime, sometime soon.
Well, a lot of times, I
It's
don't,
coming.
because I don't think I hold y'all off so long because y'all don't have a
Uh,
track.
yes, you do.
Do I? Okay, I try
I
not
mean, the
to.
countdown is long
Y'all don't even
when
have
it's
a
silent.
countdown.
Oh, we don't.
No, no.
Oh, so ours just come straight on.
Yeah, I believe it comes straight on because of that. Um,
Oh, okay.
so yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong though, but I think that's normally what happens. But I had to take a look at it because I know that y'all don't have an intro, so I try to get y'all in there and making it happen so quick. And get on there. What else, Steve? Steve says what it does.
What's up, Steve?
what else? They is the Diz
Come
Riz
on, hop
himself.
in, Steve, Mr. Disbridge.
Yes, yes.
Come on.
Uh, so yeah,
I'm
but
invading the show for today.
all right. So because there is a topic, man, and I'm trying to hold off until Queens, but
I mean, it's just one topic. You know
yeah, I
how we
know,
do with
I know,
topics.
but she said that she said put her on the show. I said which one? She said Queens because I definitely would have. I really wanted to discuss this part. But yeah, I definitely. Steve said what up? Hey, cuz finna feed my face. I hear that.
You better feed your face on your podcast.
Hey, he was on his health kick, man. So I'm keep it going, keep it going. But yeah, I it's I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to let it go until Wednesday because I know that I feel like a lot of women are going to agree with it. I don't know because sometimes you guys shock me with some of y'all answers. I ain't gonna lie. I be thinking y'all gonna go one way, and then y'all end up switching it on me. Because I was having
Well, well, depending on the question too, because I'm more traditional anyway. Well, me and Queen D are more traditional out
yes.
of the other panelists. So
So what?
the
Let me see. What I'll do is I won't show the clip, but I will read some of the comments from the section. How about that? I'll do that. So this is what
okay.
some of the ladies said. Oh my goodness. Please don't go back. Okay, so damn it. I don't want to give too much away. So basically it was an interview, right? And somebody was on there talking they stuff, and the ladies were like, "Hey, man, don't go back on there and talk to those guys because those guys they're not trying to hear what you have to say." Another one says, "You have to hold. Oh no, you have to be held accountable because they have poor. Damn it! I'm trying to read the comment section, but they keep talking about exactly what it is. Dang it! Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Let me see. Um, he cleared 90% of y'all talking point in 60 seconds. So he cleared 90% of y'all talking points in 60 seconds. Um, because I was had a discussion about this right before I got on, and it's so crazy because like it's this thing. Okay, Kay, I want to talk to you about this then. Okay, it seems like I don't know if I understand that, like, with a lot of people, when they get passionate when they're talking about something, it's hard for them to necessarily see it any other way, right? Steve says, "Why you started so early?" Did I start early? I did start early, didn't I? The Queen started at 6. Oh shit! No. Oh dang. Okay, well, this is
See, your
just kicking.
time is gone
This is
though.
yeah. This is see.
You,
Look. Oh my goodness.
that's
No, this
okay.
this is kicking it with K.
That's
So
okay.
K,
I'm the intro.
we'll go with that. We'll go with that. So yeah. So I understand when conversation like you get it seems like when your emotions are in there are super involved or you just want to be right, you often don't take in what the other person is saying a lot of the times, right? So like, is there a way to break that down?
um, First off, people just have to sit back and think about what what was being said, because usually when a person is high in their emotions, they tend to overtalk. They tend to not listen to what's being said, but going off of what they feel that that person means. Instead of listening to exactly what is being said.
Mhm.
Um, what people need to do is, if it gets that heated, maybe you need to sit back, calm down, and then come back and talk rationally, like two adults should. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being at each other's throats, about whatever the issue is.
Mm,
You know, as far as people let their ego get in the way when they have conversations. You
mm,
know, that's why they always have a tendency to want to be right because they only, have this one way thinking. This is how, it should be, you know, and if you don't think the same way that I think, then, you're wrong when that's not necessarily the case. You know what I'm saying? Because if you haven't had certain experiences, how you know what the way that they're thinking is wrong.
yeah. All right.
You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
let me see. Steve says, "Bump that. I want war. What is it good for?" Uh,
Absolutely nothing.
say it
Say
again.
it
Ah!
again.
All right. Okay. So, well, all right. So, okay. I mean, I get that. That makes sense. Is you know, I don't know because I feel like I sometimes think I don't know. I don't know. It just because I'm trying to figure out a way to formulate it in such a
Because you
way.
gotta look at it like this. If a person only being with a specific type of person, and there are several people that might have that same type that they keep running into, that they keep getting into relationships with. But they have somebody that is level headed, thinks logically, they don't know how to react to that a lot of the times. So that's where the argument bigger and the bickering and stuff come into play because it's not what they're used to. You
Okay.
know what I'm
So
saying? It's just like if a man walk away, some women be so far up in their emotions they think that the man don't care or they seeing somebody when in fact it could be that the man's just walking away because he don't want to argue with
yeah. Well, let me ask you a question, Kay. What in the realm of relationships, okay, and in the realm of a woman who would want to be um a mother, okay, who would want to have children, what would be your top three things that your mate would need before that happens? What is something that you would look for in a mate before you get before you make that happen?
you. Well, what I would look for, because I can't speak on nobody else, but I would look at his character, see how he is. If he has kids, see how he is with his own kids. See how he is with other people kids when he's around kids. Um, just overall, is he a provider?
Okay.
Can he does he know how to is he a family man? You know what I'm saying? Um, if anything needs to be done around the house, just that needs to be fixed. Is he the type of person that is quick to spend some money for somebody else to fix it, or is he gonna try to fix it himself? If it's within reason, like if it's putting something together.
Okay.
Is he
Okay.
gonna try to do it himself instead of try to call somebody to, have it done for him?
Yeah.
You know, um,
All right. So I
how
just wanted
he
I just wanted
how
three.
to,
I just wanted three. I just wanted three.
oh,
Right.
okay.
I just want to see something. I'm gonna try something real quick because I said something and I was talking to somebody about it before. I said something, they said something, and it seemed like it was mismatched, but you mentioned something and I want to see what you say about this. But let me say Jakar said he wants pots and pans and hot grease flying everywhere. He want that war along with Diz Riz. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Where's the love? Where's the love? All right, so you mentioned I believe what was your first one that you mentioned? Oh, what was the first one? I should have wrote it
I
down.
said something about his character and how he
Character.
is
Okay, so
around
you
stuff.
mentioned character. You mentioned good father,
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken. And then what was the third one?
yeah. And I said, how is he a family man?
Family man. Okay. So if you could only select one of those things to create, choose one of those things as your top thing, what would that be? When
Is he a
looking at
family
reproducing,
man?
family man.
Yeah.
Okay. So because family man kind of goes with father to me a little bit.
Well, not necessarily because a family man could be is to me a family man is a person, how he is like likes going to family functions, you know what I'm saying? Doing things around the house. Uh, he's a not I wouldn't say a homebody, but he's not necessarily trying to go out with the boys every weekend, you know what I'm saying? It
but
you know
with that, he would be spending time with you. He would be spending time with the kids, type of situation. Is that fair?
Wait a minute, I'm sorry, Steve threw me.
The streets, says Steve. Yes, yes.
I'm sorry, say that again, because
uh,
Steve always talking
because
about
you're
being for the street.
what you what it seemed like you're kind of describing as someone that would be there with you and the kids in a sense,
Yes, yes,
not necessarily out there running the streets and doing
right,
this and the third, but kind of he's focused on family.
right,
Okay, because that was my main thing because we were talking about a good person, which to me, when you're saying a good person in the realm of relationship, I mean to me the number one thing is that they should be a good father or family man, like you're saying. That should be one of the top things that you should be looking for because no matter if you're rich or if you're poor, if you're a shitty family man or a shitty Lee was laughing at that a shitty
right.
or
Because you
don't
can
want
be a good person to anybody else, but how are you to your family? How are you in your home life? you
yes,
know,
yes,
because you can portray a certain way, in public, but when you at home, how are you when you at home? You know,
oh yeah, because
because people
it's
put on two different faces.
where there's families that I know that don't have a lot, and but they have so much love, right? You have a mother with love, and you have a father with love, right? So there's so much love. So even to be like, well, money should be number one. Well, I don't even know if money should be number one. I feel like when you're
No,
talking
it
about
shouldn't.
picking a mate, that it should be something more than just money because there's no guarantee that money's gonna be here.
Right, and then if y'all working together as a team, the money will come. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? If y'all supporting each other, the money will come. You know what I'm saying? What people get it wrong is it's not up to one person to be the provider all the time. Because the way things are nowadays, with the high cost of everything, it's what we bring home together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not what you bringing, what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Because in that fact, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm with you, why are we struggling?
Yeah. I
You know
agree.
what I'm saying? When we both supposed to, get it together and make sure that the household is not struggling.
Yeah.
It's about building a house home. Build not well. He need to have his own life, doing his own thing, and I have my own life, and I'm doing my own thing, and we just coming home to the same house. A lot of people are doing that. They're living separate lives in the same household, and it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you on that one. Lee says, "Love conquers all." I don't know about all that, man. Queen D says, hey y'all, what up, Queen D
Hey,
in the
Queen
building?"
D.
Diz Riz TV says, "I can do bad by my mother self." All right, that's what I. So yeah, because I'm like, I think that is, and again, hopefully this will make sense in when you get the full context of what's being said, because there's a lot more in this that was being said, but that was the conversation that I also was having as well, because I think the point of view that the other person was coming from was like, well, people might value different things, type of scenario of where, oh, what you consider to be, a necessity may not be a necessity for others. But I mean, at the end of the day, if you're with a man or a woman who don't want to be a parent or doesn't want to be there, then and you're looking to create life, it seems counterintuitive to be with something like that. K or Queen D says, "Preach, K." K out here preaching to him. Come on now. So yeah, I definitely agree with that.
I mean, no, it's the thing that our community needs to hear this because we've been separate for a long time. And it's been at least 20 years that men and woman been separating themselves from each other. The family is broken. Point blank. Period. You know, people. I mean, people tend to value self more than they value the us.
Mm, okay.
And what's the point of being with somebody if it's about self and not about us? And that's just what I don't understand. And I've been trying to find answers for a long time about
Because
that.
that was going to be my next. My next one was going to be, what's the problem and what's the solution?
The solution is, to me, that everybody just needs to let their egos, throw it out the window. You choose who if you choose to sleep with that person, then they good enough to be with.
Mm, mm,
You know,
okay.
if you choose to live with that person, why are they not good enough to be one with you?
Okay.
You know, y'all sharing the same household, y'all sharing food, y'all sharing bills. You know, I mean, what's the problem?
Yeah.
With why are you so worried about what the outside forces got to say about what's going on the inside?
Mm,
What y'all got going on. And that's the problem. People letting other people into their relationship when in fact that friend that you think is your friend might be trying to sabotage what you got because she jealous of the fact that hers is not together like that.
yeah. Yeah. No, I
Or
agree with you.
he is.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that one. And because I mean, you said ego, but I feel like it's delusion. I feel like it's delusion from like what you were saying when you let other people come in and they're talking in your ear, and you're looking at what everybody else is doing and you're trying to live up to that. Because that was another conversation that I had. I was like, dude, I think a lot of the problems is that everybody wants to be fucking special. Everybody wants to be a star, but not everybody's a fucking star. You're just not. Like, normal is bad for some reason. Like, to live a normal life is shunned upon now, when it used to be the
Yeah, because
goal.
everything is backwards in the world now. You know, because it's like what was good is bad and what is bad is good. And what's the point? I mean, if everybody gonna be bad, what's the point of any good being out here? What's the point of trying to become something when it'd be a lot easier just to be bad? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And I think that's what is going on, with some of these kids out here too, because they feel like, well, I'm being good for, you know, this person over here is prospering, even adult, you know, people are cheating their way through the system and getting ahead, and the one that's trying to do it by the book feel like, well, what I'm doing the right thing for. I'm not getting nowhere. It seems like I'm not getting nowhere with it. You know,
Yeah.
and so people, is in chaos right now because nobody knows, what's the right thing, what's the wrong thing no more. Because it seems like the things that we used to shame back in the day is celebrated today.
It definitely is. It definitely is. And this Riz TV says sharing bodily fluids. Uh, I don't. I can't remember what that might have been pertaining to, but it sounds like a great time to me. All right. So yeah, I definitely agree, and I know we talked about this before because it just seems so asinine to me. Maybe you can educate me here, Kay, because it seems like, yeah, the things that, like, we are in the upside down right now. Why? Okay, why? Let's paint a scenario. Okay, you have a black man and a black woman, right? And the black man says, I would really like if you were just more, kind, more gentle, maybe a little bit more soft spoken, not so rough all the time, you know what I'm saying? And her thing is, well, that's not me. If you want something like that, go and get a white woman. Why are the white women attributed to having these things? Why do black women give white women these good things? Like, and they put upon themselves the bad B and the independent and the strong. Why do they put that on them and give the more feminine attributes to other culture of women?
Because they think it's a negative or a weak thing to be feminine, to be soft. What women were made to be. We always got to be this strong, independent woman, and it's not getting us anywhere. Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It looked like snow bunnies
Leo
to
is
me. I'm not
fine.
sure. Look like some snow bunnies. Wait, hold on. To piggyback off of K, with when you have a relationship, you're sharing damn near everything. Okay, why not sharing a hand of in marriage as well? Oh, okay, I hear that. I hear that.
Exactly.
Uh,
Exactly.
cause yeah, I mean, it just seems so. It just, I don't know. It
Well,
just,
see, the thing is, the reason why they mention marriage because people tend to, be like, "Ooh, I'm spending the rest of my life with one person." Mm-mm. And so I'm like, well, since you rather do a long term relationship, why not treat it as, this is our family, this is our household. You know what I'm saying? Since you
yeah,
don't want the actual marriage, you already living like you married,
yeah.
but you don't want. I'm sorry, y'all. My baby is
No, you
having
good.
a
You good.
field
This is real.
day.
It's real life over here.
you know, um, so
But yeah, I definitely think that they
and
often.
so yeah, so I mean, what's so wrong about saying I do? It shouldn't. It should be something that we as women strive for, but it's all that is gone. With the strong independent movement.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is a movement because it's like if you want to be in a relationship, you a pick me and all this other stuff, and you know I don't see nothing wrong with being a pick me because ain't y'all asking these men out here to pick y'all anyway?
yeah, man.
Especially when y'all call yourself competing for these so-called men with all this money that y'all looking for. Y'all asking to be picked.
I definitely agree with you, and that's what would make me, because there's exceptional women that can see things clearly, right? You're obviously one of those that can see things clearly, but there's a group that cannot, and just the fact that how you painted that just really shows the lack of intelligence, really, to be able to see that, well, this thing is a whole big trap, because like you said, you're still asking to be picked one way or the other. So yeah, it's, I don't know, again, why the agenda is being pushed, and why so many are willing to fall for it, but I mean, I guess it is what it is. But Dizriz says, I think people are scared of commitment nowadays. Dizriz also says, but it's the way society has made it today. I think men are afraid of commitment, or not even commitment. I think men are afraid of marriage, and only because of the legal standpoint of it, right? So if anything goes wrong, you get half my shit. I think that's the part that the men may not want to do. But I don't think anybody's scared of commitment. I think that right now it's all about having
But
fun.
see, I'm gonna tell you like this: the only race of women that was talking about half against and half of somebody's shit was white women, and it's like now black women is taking the white woman's blueprint, trying to marry these men with all this money, be with them for a few years or have, a few babies just so they could take half their money. Because back in the
Exactly.
day, won't nobody think about getting half of nobody's stuff. They won't even think about no alimony or none of that.
Yeah.
Divorce wasn't even an option. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you heard some of the grandmamas and the big moms and stuff like that, they was like, you ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, they, keep telling these men to go to white women. Why y'all trying to imitate, that aspect of the white woman?
Oh shoot, can you see me? Okay. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, that's a great observation there, Kay, on that one.
Oh, I was done talking. That's all.
I don't know, my screen did something, so I didn't know if that was me
Oh,
or what. But yeah, let me see. Steve says, okay, no, I already read that one. And then Dizriz also says, but they ain't scared to get on child support though. Yes, they are not afraid to do such. But yeah, I mean, I agree. I think that I think that it's I don't know why it's being pushed, and I don't know why it's working. I don't know why women are so, the majority seem to be so willing to just fall right into it, right? Like, what is wrong with making someone else happy, right? And what is wrong with allowing somebody to make you happy? Like, I feel like
exactly.
if
You want me to
women
tell you
did
why?
that,
Because it's being pushed that happiness is money. Happiness is the latest and greatest of whatever. Happiness is, ooh, look what my man bought me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It it ain't about, because my thing is, what's wrong with the regular life? You living a regular life already. What's wrong with having somebody share their life with you?
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, you ain't got to go on no trip every week. You ain't got to do no exotic big thing all the time.
yeah,
Your
yeah,
house
no,
ain't got to be no mansion. Who gonna claim it? You are, you know what I'm saying? You don't need no 5,000 square foot house for two people. It's just ridiculous to me.
yeah, no, I definitely, I definitely agree with you on that one. I don't know why. Why? Oh, hold on. I think. I got a message. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I don't understand it. Um, why is it not on here? Damn. But yeah, I think there it goes. Steve looking for the link.
And
Let's see.
also, why is y'all trying to sit up here and compete with women that live in y'all neighborhood that ain't even that still live in y'all neighborhood?
Say that again. Sorry.
I said, why is these women out here trying to compete with people in their neighborhood that still live in their neighborhood?
Yeah. I had no idea. That's a
They house look like
great
your
question.
house, but yet You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to drive this Mercedes in the hood. That's crazy.
Again, I don't think no, it's the delusion that I have to present this front that I'm somebody. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's not good enough to just be you. You have to be somebody else. So you have
Somebody
to.
is not, but see, that's the thing. Somebody is who you make it. You know what I'm saying?
But again, I think that a lot of people lack originality. So the best thing to do is to copy. To copy it. You know what I mean? So you find something, you copy it. If it and usually it's your entertainers. So people who entertain or whatnot, they would be in there doing, they'll copy them, your actress, your rappers, singers, all that
I got
stuff.
a
So
tip. I got a tip for some of these ladies out here. If these men that you see around in your neighborhood with these Maybachs and all this stuff, I'm gonna tell you like this, they really broke. All that money going to that car note, all that money going to that house note that they paying, and the utility bills and that they paying to try to keep up with it.
Let me welcome
Because
in
I
Steve.
guarantee you,
Let me welcome in Steve G real quick to the podcast, man. How you going? How you doing today, Steve?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm tired as hell. How y'all doing?
All right, not too bad, not too bad. Just chopping it up. But yeah, you were saying it was broke as hell, okay?
yeah, they broke because no, I'm tell you like this, men with actual money, you will never see them with wear their money on them because they setting themselves up to be robbed if they do. They putting a target on their back. Now, don't get me wrong. If they on vacation, they might rent something nice to drive. Something like that. But a lot of men with some real generational wealth type money, they not gonna sit up here and put a target on their back so they can get robbed.
Yeah.
You barely see billionaires or what I'm saying, multi-millionaires with the latest and greats unless they go into a function.
Yeah, no, I think that and I think that if they really wanted, the men to be at that Lee said hide that chain, E. I think that if women really want, see, the thing is that women have such immense power. They just don't like to wield it in a in a in a beneficial way. So what happens is, because if they really wanted those ballers and stuff like that, they could easily create them, and the way they create them is by dating them, right? So if you date people who are entrepreneurs, what happens is then you're going to have a field of entrepreneurs, right? Because if anything, the guys are going to be looking, because this is how guys operate. We're going to say, okay, what attracts the woman? And like you were saying, well, hey, if you're all flashy and all this shit, right? Your Gucci, your Louis, and all that stuff. That's what we see guys that get the ladies wear, right? So it could easily change the whole dynamic if women chose a different caliber of men in a different way and they look different. It could change the whole spectrum. Because
But
if it
that's
had
being
anything to do
hood
with
rich.
education or knowledge or things like that, and they started going for those type of individuals, man, it'd be so many doctors, lawyers, and goddamn scientists in this bitch.
Yeah, they going for the hood rich guys. They're not going for the real rich guys.
The ones that
You
look
know
like
what I'm
what?
saying?
Rappers, basketball players.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
that's hood rich.
yeah,
Actual rich is somebody that got assets. You know what I'm saying? A person that has real money don't have to prove that they have money. And that's what a lot of these rappers and stuff is doing. They're proving their wealth. And
yeah,
that's where we go wrong at.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I was gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Like when I joined the army, for real, that actually humbled me. You know what I'm saying? In regards to like flash and pizzazz and all that other nonsense. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm still riding a 2014 Charger, and I am not ashamed. That should get me from point A to point B.
Come on
You know what
now.
I'm saying? And I know the gas mileage. I already and the car's paid off. That bitch been paid off about 5 years. 5 or 6 years now. So hey, I'm winning. I feel that I'm winning in regards to that versus trying to keep up with the Joneses or doing the latest and greatest because then you end up in credit debt. You know what I'm saying? You end up robbing Peter to pay Paul. Nah, you filing bankruptcy and you losing it all. You know what I'm saying? But like I said in the beginning, like joining the military actually humbled me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was making decent money. You know what I'm saying? Being the store manager and working at UPS and stuff. But then when I joined on the military, that's damn near when I did the calculations coming in as an E3, that's below minimum wage. You know what I'm saying? It's below minimum wage to be honest. But
Yeah.
it made me more responsible. And then with the stuff that my parents taught me too, in regards to saving and money management and things of that nature. And then, just putting the pieces in the right side of the puzzle or the right spaces of the puzzle that helped me to get where I'm at. And like I said, I'm comfortable. I'm
Yeah.
comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like my next house, that's my retirement house. I'm dying and I'm digging a plot in the backyard. That's where I'm gonna be buried at. Because I'm not moving again. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not
I
doing
hear
it to
that.
impress nobody. This is my last time moving. This is for where my grandbabies can come. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If my kids do decide to have kids and get married, you know what I'm saying? And they can enjoy themselves. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not moving again after this. DFW or bus. That's what it is.
I bet that. Jakar Lee says, well, there's a difference between rich and wealth. I agree with you on that, good sir, as well. Yeah, so I don't know. And so I think the original question was having to do with why, why our women take on the harsher type of accolades versus some of the softer ones. And you say, Kay, if I'm not mistaken, I think you said was because it makes them feel weak.
Yeah, to be, this soft, soft spoken woman is so to speak, easygoing woman that's, always have her man back, that's very supportive of the family, they tend to seem that that's being weak. When they actuality that's actually being strong because you help building the family so that you don't have to struggle. So you don't have to, live paycheck to paycheck. You picking up where he, what I'm saying, can't necessarily handle it. You know what I'm saying? And they don't see it like that.
Okay.
They
Okay.
they think, being you have to be strong, independent, work harder, as hard as him and make as much if not more money than him. You gotta have the biggest house, you gotta, drive the best car with the newest and the latest to, show that you're doing it big. You gotta have all these degrees and stuff. But if you are doing it all, what is there left for your man to do?
Mm, mm.
How can you possibly make a person happy that feel like they can go out and do it for themselves?
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, and the only reason why I'm asking you because normally we're not as fortunate to have a lady on the Kings of Spades, so all the questions are lady questions are going to get directed to you, as vice versa. If you have any question for the men, please feel free to ask. I feel like we're a lot easy, so
I'm a guest on y'all show, so whatever
well, no,
questions y'all got, I'm more
I'm
than
just
happy
saying
to
if
answer.
you have any questions at all that you want to ask us, please do not be afraid to ask that. But my next follow up question would be, where does that come from? Where do they get that that's weak from? Where's that stem?
Social media of the women, you always got that one single girlfriend that, not in a relationship. Girl, I don't know why you letting him talk. do talk to you like that. Why you fixing that man a plate? Why he can't get up and fix his own plate? You know, stuff like that.
Okay.
Because people value their friends more than their relationship.
Ooh, damn. Okay. Okay, that one hurt. Ow. A little sidekick right there. That got me right in the ribs. Okay. Okay. I
And
can
then
see that then.
I would say the society too, just with social media, society. You know what I'm saying? Like the morals have diminished over the years. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that was cool or where the standards used to be is no longer there. It's below that. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I said it few podcasts ago. I know I say this shit every week, but a few podcasts ago, I said your favorite rapper is a heroin addict. Back in the day, we used to frown upon crackheads, or dope fiends or addicts and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the morals have changed. You know what I'm saying? Just what Kay said. You got that one always in somebody here that's you know what I'm saying that's by herself. It's a reason why she by herself. And I'm just
Yeah.
leave it at that.
Yeah. Okay, so then my question would be that if that's the thing, why why would they listen to that though? You know what I
Kay
mean? Like,
just said it. They value friendship over anything else. And then
Exactly. They value
and
their
the,
friendship because they look at it like this. If this man decides to leave me and I ain't got no friends, I'm gonna be by myself.
mhm,
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know why, people feel like, they gotta have friends.
mhm,
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the company that you keep is not necessarily good company. Just because y'all grew up together, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, when we was younger, you know, you know, they was at my house all the time, so we like brothers, so we like sisters. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
The way you think and the way they think are two different things. Y'all all down two different paths. You know, a true friend is not gonna stand in the way of your relationship. A true friend not gonna stand in the way of what you got going on in your home. And a lot of times, not just us women, but men too, they tell their friends too much
mm,
and wonder why the relationship going wrong.
yeah,
What goes on in your relationship is supposed to stay within your relationship, not, you know, your relationship. And then you go tell your friends or your family everything that's going on. Now, if it's some DV going on,
mm,
that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a good person and the relationship was going fine and y'all had one argument and you go, confide in somebody and they tell you, girl, you need to leave him. Or, man, I wouldn't even put up with nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Then, off of one argument, come on. It could be something minor. And you quit to go, find somebody else. It's stupid.
Now, so would you how would you feel about um women talking to other married women or maybe even their elders who are married?
Um, it depends. It depends on the marriage, you know. Now if it was, a marriage 40, 50 year marriage, you know, I would, take some advice from that. But if this person have been through multiple divorces, they on their fourth and fifth husband. No.
Mm, okay, yeah, because I think that it could be beneficial if because I often feel like women do create sisterhoods, and they they're their own tribes, and I think that it is important and I think what happens is that they often feel themselves with the wrong or connect with the wrong tribe. They create the wrong tribe of people.
But
Um,
the thing is, nobody listens to the elders no more. They think the elders don't know what they talking about because that's old school. They feel like people don't think like that no more. People don't live like that no more. So with their the advice that they're giving is old fashioned.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. No. I definitely. But I do think that it is very beneficial. I think it does need to go back to that. I think the only problem is I don't think that exists. Excuse me. I don't think that exists anymore. I don't think that those type of um I don't think there's any
it
really.
it do it still exists. It's the fact. The problem is they going to the wrong grandmas.
So you think that
You
there's
know, they going to
a lot of elder
yeah.
married couples?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of successful elder married couples. But
Okay.
people don't, they don't take time to talk to an elder.
Okay.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? They don't, the way they treat elders nowadays, we wouldn't be called dead back when I was younger to even, what I'm saying, disrespect elders like they do now.
Okay. Because I know I'm thinking back on my own, life, and I don't know that I know too many elders with those that old type of love. You know what I mean? That with that wisdom like that. I can't.
But
I
see,
don't have.
you gotta look at it like, but see, you gotta look at it like this. A lot of elders are not single. Well, they're single, but they could be widowers. So you might be seeing a widower and thinking that, they just got divorced or something like that. And so they're single, when in fact they just might be a widower.
That's a possibility. Do you agree with that, Steve? Do you think there's a lot of positive elders out there that with long time marriages?
Yeah, I totally agree with it. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at, well, I know on my mom's side, you know what I'm saying, and on my dad's side, grandma Ann, you know what I'm saying, with her sticking by it, you know what I'm saying, and sticking by whatever was going on, she was a reliable source. And then on my mom's side, all of her siblings except um, one is dead and one is divorced. I take that back. Three of them divorced. The men are divorced. But the thing is, you know what I'm saying. But when I look at the sisters and their marriage, they're still married. You know what I'm saying. My mother is the only widow of the sisters. You know what I'm saying, and she's the baby girl. The other, uncles, or my aunts' husbands, which would be my uncles, they're still living. So that would be prime advice. You know what I'm saying? And then like with my background growing up, I really didn't have a lot of friends because of my dad's work. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, it like me and my wife was just talking about that shit last night. Like certain people couldn't come up in our house. They couldn't come to our house. I mean, you better send a kite. You better send a postcard. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting up in here because it's, you know what I'm saying? I would just say it's an operation going on in the operation type shit. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't
So
lying.
my dad wouldn't allow people because you never know who he done slapped on the street and handcuffed and locked up. You know what I'm saying? In Chicago, it's big, but it's small as hell. Like you'll run into the same motherfucker you just got into it with 2 days, 2 days ago at the same restaurant, at the same corner store, at the mall. You know what I'm saying? You'll buck up again. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that's just how it was. But like to get back to the point, yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I talk to my aunts and uncles all the time. You know what I'm saying? Just on advice. I mean, it's not too much advice that I would need now, going into 20 years of marriage, but in the past, definitely. Definitely. I would definitely reach out to them. You know what I'm saying? Phone call away.
All right, all right. I'm gonna check and see what the comments talking about. Queen D says, I think a lot of married elders with some sense time has passed. These new generations of elders ain't it. Um, I agree with you on that one, Queen D. And Jacquard says, be careful, some elders be messy. I agree with you on that one as well. But that's what I'm saying. You're not going with the messy elder. You're going with the one that's certified. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know that. I think that you guys are definitely extremely lucky to have such a robust uh net to be able to dig into because yeah, I feel like I agree. I think that I think a lot of them are fading away and the newer
Oh, they
generation.
getting old now. They
Yeah,
getting old now. Like I'm
the
saying,
Well, it's
like
because a lot of our family had kids late, which was us.
yeah.
So that's why we were surrounded by a lot of elders too.
And then I'm the baby. Well, I'm one of the babies. I'm one of the youngest cousins. You know what I'm saying? So I got cousins. I'm 43. So I got aunts and uncles that's been married 40 plus 45 years, 50. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because
They've been
my
married
brother is
forever.
59. He'll be
You,
60 this year. So yeah.
you get what I'm saying? So like that's like 40 years of experience. Like I mean, yeah, it could go wrong. They could be going through like Alzheimer's and becoming senile and stuff like that. But at least they, you know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta, reach out for that sound judgment. You can tell when a person is off, off they normal rocker, or how, if you consistently talk to them as they age and stuff like that. But 9 out of 10, they still gonna give you some type of good advice, even if they talking crazy, talking shit to you. You know what I'm saying? They still gonna give you some type of advice. You know what I'm saying? We call it tough love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
oh
because
yeah.
I used to talk to my granny all the time. And I mean, I learned so much from her, because I mean, if you was to see her, you'll say, oh, she's just so sweet. But you piss off one good time, she tend to crack you upside the head with a bottle or something. But
Hey, hey, I think
but
that was passed
she
down from
was
generation to
she was
generation.
very mild mannered. She was very mild mannered a lot of the times.
Yeah, she
Hey,
was
I
a
uh,
love
nice
my
one of the bunch.
granny. That was my
She was a
girl
nice
right
one of the
there.
bunch.
all right. But that, did you have any questions, Kay? Before I keep going on, and Queen D, if you have any questions, let me know as
Oh no,
well.
go
You part
ahead.
as well. Uh, okay. Well, did you have anything that you want to touch on, Steve?
Not at the moment, man. I've been on vacation like you.
Hey
I
man,
ain't got nothing to say. I'm just enjoying life.
well,
Glad to
welcome
be
back. Are you
living.
still on vacay? Are you back?
No, no. I mean, I just took a little break. Like I haven't touched the video and like edit. And when did you leave? Whenever you left, I think the last one was the podcast, the
Oh wow.
Ace of Spades. That was the
Okay.
last one I took. You know what I'm saying? Because I just wanted to take a break. It's always a good time to step back. Like I always say, step back and look at the situation, and then
Yeah.
go back at it. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
always good to take a break.
Okay. How was it for you? Doing the podcast.
Oh man, it was dope. Everybody was receptive, you know what I'm saying, in the panel, you know what I'm saying? Everybody flowed very well, besides the movement of the panels and screens. But everything else everything else was good though. Everything was good, man. Because even though like I put out the questions, I put out the topics, I put out the videos, you know what I'm saying? And I just went with the flow, whatever anybody was talking about. And then I was more or less focused on trying not to get you banned. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get you canceled. That was my main focus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But everything else was good though, bro. I appreciate you let me take over.
Oh man, I appreciate you doing it, man. And like you said, you got a lot of great feedback from everybody, man. They definitely loved you doing it. Samantha says, hey family, great to see everyone. My mom was the go-to person and kept it real. I miss her dearly. Yes, yes.
Oh, hey,
Samantha.
Miss Samantha.
Yes, yes. All right. Yeah, so yeah, because I definitely think that yeah, it's important to have those. Just like with men, I think that men also should have a tribe, you know what I'm saying, of people who they should be able to go to as well and test some things and see, hey man, am I tripping? What should I do? You know what I mean? Like I think it's okay for people to have a council of well-grounded individuals. That's why
Hey,
I
you was the one brought me out of my shell because I
hell,
was
I was about to
stubborn as
say,
fuck.
like, this is why I'm
I was
so
stubborn
like
as hell.
grateful for Steve because he is someone who is even killed at times. Sometimes he is off the handle a little bit, you know what I'm saying? That Chicago comes out a little bit, but
Man.
but he's a down to earth dude, man. He's a loyal person, man. And I think if I know that if I ever had, hey man, what should I which direction, he's somebody that could be like, okay, hey man, this is, this is what I think, so on and so forth. So I think it's definitely, important to have stand-up guys like Mr. Steve G in your corner at all times, man. But yeah, so yeah, I don't think, because I used to be like that when I was younger, and I think it was more so with the friends and things like that, because I felt like most of the times when you're gonna tell something, you're only gonna tell it from one view. You know what I'm saying? So they're only hearing one side. And I was like, well, I don't feel like that's fair for them to hear the bad me and not, the good me as well. So that's the other thing. Cause I'm like, if you're gonna talk bad about me, equally talk good about me as well. Don't just talk about the negative when it comes to certain situations. So yeah, I definitely do think that that's something that needs to be looked at as well. But yeah, I'm trying to right now think of another topic to talk about, Kay. And I was hoping you could ask something that maybe, like I said, I think the men are pretty easy. That's the thing, is men. I feel like men are easier to get than women are. What do
Okay.
you think?
Um, in some aspects, yeah, I do think that y'all, are pretty easy. But what I would like to know is,
Mm, come on
yeah,
now,
quack quick.
come on.
Um, how do y'all feel? Well, not really how do y'all feel, but what do y'all think about how women nowadays think that being strong, independent is the way to go to get a man?
You say, what do I think about when women nowadays thinking that
Yeah.
being strong and independent is
I
the way to
mean, like,
get a
you
man?
know how nowadays a lot of men are saying, they want 50-50 in a relationship and all this other stuff. I mean, what do y'all think about that?
Now, when you say 50-50, are you talking financial?
Yeah.
Okay, because in my marriage,
I mean, okay, so, okay. Not, I mean, we clearly know they're talking about financial. But, I mean, do y'all feel like in order for y'all to be attracted to that woman have to provide 50-50?
okay. In order to be attracted to her, is it a requirement that she carries 50% of the load? Uh,
Right.
okay. Um. Woo. All right. So I think depends, right? So I think it depends on where you both are, right? Um, if you are someone who is well off, then no, I think that a lot of men wouldn't mind taking on the brunt of everything. If you're not that well off in the financial aspect, then yeah, I think that it's something that you guys might want to talk about if you're looking long term to see if it can happen. And if it may be another conversation that may need to be had if you're not well off and she is well off, right? That may be another dynamic that needs to happen, right? So I don't think that any one of those scenarios should cancel out anybody from being able to be together, because I think the ultimate thing is if you all are happy, right? If they check off the majority of things that you're looking for, the important things that you're looking for, I think that everything else should be looked at and worked out. Um, but yeah, they're not even checking off your list, then I don't even think it should be a thing to go off of. So yeah, I don't think that money should be the thing that should be an ultimate factor. I think that it definitely is important, but I don't think it should be the only factor. I think it should be a lot of other things, because some of these things may fall off of the list. So you need to make sure that there's other things that could be there, other pillars that's there to support if those things do change. Because we as people, at least from my experience, as we get older, we evolve and we change and we see things differently. So I would definitely think that you need to make sure the strongest, the things that are most important to you, those things are in place, and then everything else, financial, whatever, should fall in line.
What say you, Steve G?
I feel the same way. I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I can go back and do it all over again, definitely. If she couldn't provide or meet me 50-50, at least, it would have been an option if her credit was top tier or something like that. Even if she wasn't, working a high paying job or something like that, and I was making more. Now, if the roles was reversed like it was, you know what I'm saying? Um, it worked out, but I totally agree with E on that, in regards to it. But that would be the only stipulation that I would be looking at is what I know now, you know what I'm saying, with credit and what you need in order to buy a house and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Those need to be priority for me. That would be my priority going into a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm just my parents own houses. You know what I'm saying? Own apartments and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, so paying somebody rent, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want my woman to do that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to, what I'm saying, be able to be established at least on your credit side, and we can build from that. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's something that's always gonna fall off, but for that credit, you need that good credit in order to live. Or you just gonna be, robbing Peter to pay Paul, or just working, every paycheck you paying out, you losing that whole paycheck you can't save. You know what I'm saying? So that would be one of the things that I would change. You know what I'm saying, in regards to it. So if she ain't got no credit, we ain't talking. I don't care how much money she making. If she got a 400 credit score, she got a 400 credit score. Hey, she sound like them ballers. You know what I'm saying? With the mansions and the Bentleys and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she working for that car that's depreciated as soon as it drove off the lot. As soon as she drove or drove it off the lot, she working for that car. And then on top of that, you paying or working for that car. You probably ain't even got the money to get the car fixed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna be in an upside down situation. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need that extra stress. You know what I'm saying? So that would be the things that I would change.
So I do got a
Okay,
question.
so
Go ahead.
go
Okay.
ahead.
Well, I had a
No,
question
go
for
ahead.
Steve. I had a question for Steve. Steve, I had a conversation with a lady earlier about this. Um, would you uh would you choose a woman who is less attractive if she checked the most important boxes that you have when it comes to choosing a mate, which means whatever that is?
I need you
Wait,
to stay on my head because I was gonna ask that.
Oh, my bad, my fault. Sorry.
repeat the
Great
question.
minds.
No,
Repeat
it's
the question.
cool.
So the question I have for you was if a woman was less attractive, but she provided all the other aspects, that like she was phenomenal, right, in whatever you needed her to be. If she, if you needed a partner that was ambitious, she was there. Someone, if you needed somebody who was into what you were doing, they were there. If you needed somebody who was lovey, touchy, whatever it was, right, affirmations, gifts, whatever your love language is, right? Whatever it is, she's on it, right? Cooking your hot meals, whatever it is, right? Great with kids, all the above. But she's less attractive. Would you still select her, or would you go for the other one who's smoking hot, but has nothing to offer?
Um, the less attractive one. I would definitely, if the roles were reversed, I would definitely go for the less attractive one because she's giving me what I want, and we gonna work together. Versus the one that don't have nothing. Now I gotta, on top of build myself. Now I gotta build her. Is
Mm,
pretty much taking her from her parents because she living like damn near off of daddy, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? She has
mm.
nothing. But I would definitely go with the less attractive one. Now she can't be um super ugly. She can't be super ugly. She gotta have something. You know what I'm saying? She got, what I'm saying? Like the face ain't gotta be all that behind a Coke bottle shape, something like that. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be something
So
that
let
will
let's say
attract
the,
me
the
to
body
her.
the body's banging, but the face ain't that hot.
Hey, ain't nothing but a little makeup can't touch up.
Amen. What says
I
you,
got a
Jay?
question.
Okay.
Oh, what says me?
No, no,
I
I
would.
know.
I mean, I automatically go for characteristics anyway.
Mm,
Because I ain't gonna lie to you. In other people's eyes, my baby daddy ain't all that attractive. Well, we had a beautiful baby though, but
Okay, okay, okay,
but at
yeah.
the time it was about his character. Yeah, I don't necessarily go for what everybody deems to be attractive. I go for the character and how I'm being treated. You know, but the question that I want to ask is, when y'all say as women, what do you bring to the table? What necessarily are y'all looking for women to bring to the table?
Oh, that's a great
The
question.
the
Before
characteristics
you
that
start,
Marcus
uh,
just said.
before you get into it, let me read out Queen D. Queen D says nowadays anybody can look good. That was going off what Steve was saying, and I definitely agree with that. Go ahead, Steve.
No, I was just agreeing with what you just said on
Mm,
the characteristics that you just described. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Is what can you bring to the table? And not saying that you can cook. Shit, I could fire up the barbecue grill. You know what I'm saying? I could throw something on the grill. I can make some sides and all that.
Yeah.
What else can you bring instead of just laying up in the bed, watching uh A- Asian and Oriental shows all the time? Get up off your ass. You know what I'm saying? We got to lose this weight. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have no
Mhm.
motivation, you're gonna bring me down. You're gonna dampen my motivation because now I gotta work twice as hard for me and you. And then on top of that, if you don't have the motivation, I have the motivation. You know what I'm saying? Now it's gonna create that jealousy factor because now you didn't gain weight or more weight, and now you mad at me because everybody looking at me. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm healthier than what I was in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It just create that friction. You know what I'm saying? Unnecessary friction. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely get that. Um, what was the question again? I'm sorry. I drew a blank. I was thinking about something. I drew a blank. I'm so sorry. It was something about bringing it to the table.
Oh,
I
what do
said,
we
when
bring?
y'all ask women, what do y'all bring to the table? What do y'all necessarily expect for the
Okay.
woman to bring to the table?
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. So yeah, I mean, for me personally, if I was like, okay, what I would want a woman to bring to the table, I would definitely I would want peace, right? I definitely would want a woman that would bring me peace. Um, man, if a woman brought me respect, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, that one right there is just, whoo, that one's unmeasurable. So peace, respect, and support, I guess. I mean, I don't think it's thank you so much. I don't think it's you know, I can't really think of a good third one, but I definitely know that if it was peace and respect, those are my top two right there. That third one could be, um, a mixture of anything. I think you can really place that with anything, but definitely those two. But before I get to you, let me see what Lee said. Lee says, "Bring what I don't bring to the table." I definitely that would be my third one, to bring what I don't bring. So yeah,
I agree with you. I agree with that because I mean I feel like that's what helped me is whatever the man can't do. If you off working hard or whatever, I feel like my job as the wife or the woman of the household is to make sure that the household is running. So when you come home, you don't have to worry about nothing. You just be at home, be at peace. Because when you at work, you're dealing with a lot already. So why come home to chaos? You
yeah.
know,
So what would be the thing that the men you would want men to bring to the table for you?
um, stability, um, motivation, of course. Because sometimes we need to be motivated too. Um, and love.
Okay. Go
You know,
ahead. You say love. I like that. Go ahead. So many people. Okay. Yeah. No, I think those are
All right,
I'm
music.
was that?
I was like,
I
all
was
right,
about to
music.
hold up a lighter for you.
Yeah. I'm losing it. I've been on here for too long. I've been on here too long. Cause yeah, but yeah, no, okay, that makes sense. So hold on. I need my marker here because you said I think love was last. What was the other ones you said?
I said stability first.
Stability. Okay.
Um, what did I say? I said three things:
Yeah.
stability, love,
Motivation.
um,
Motivation.
and motivation. Yeah.
Okay. So what is stability to you?
Making sure that our finances are correct for one. Make sure when I mean by make sure our finances is correct. Make sure that we're not lacking when it comes to having a roof over our head. We're not lacking when the bills need to be paid. Things of that nature. While I'm at home, not just necessarily cooking and cleaning and maintaining children, but all the other things that needs to be done to whatever it is that we're trying to build together. What I'm saying? Those ends are being met, whatever.
They being connected, whatever Uh,
Yeah, they being connected together. you
uh,
know
okay.
Make
And
sure the stress level is down. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I hear that. And because and I'm just wondering what your definition of these things are, because I don't know. It could be somebody special in the audience that may want to, may need to know some of these things. You know what I'm saying? Fred.
And what I mean by motivation.
Hmm.
Sometimes it's just a, baby, I appreciate you. Sometimes, whatever I mean, just, being acknowledged, what I'm saying? Showing, that that I'm doing, the right things that I'm doing to, keep you, at peace. You know what I'm saying? And the love part is whatever your love language is.
Okay.
So
The love part is whatever your love language is. Is that what you
yeah,
said? Okay. So
it could be,
what is your love language?
um, I'm a touchy feely type person. So you come up behind me, one good time, on the right day. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
All right.
you
Yes.
know the the kiss, have a good day, babe. Make sure I make sure you got the lunch with you. Make sure you ain't hungry. At work. When you come home. Make sure your meal is prepared and your bath if you take bath or your shower is running.
Oh
You
yes.
know when you get home. Make sure you relax. You know.
I definitely hear that. Queen D says stability, security, love, protection, patience, respect, knowledge, able to teach me something. Want to be a provider. Okay. And Jakar Lee says, touch my body. Uh I think that one's for UK. Uh okay, all right. So we got that
But
established.
see, I look at stability and security as one. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because the
No,
house,
that's why I asked
the
your
household
definition.
can't be stable if it's secure.
Yeah. That's why I asked your definition, because some people might think it otherwise. But like I said, you never know who's in the audience, right? There's a little bit of tidbit information right there. So, but yeah, okay. So Steve, did you have any questions? In the comment section as well, if y'all have any questions, anything you want to ask of us, please do not be shy to do such?
No, nothing that I could think of. I think I got a lot of questions answered last week on the Queen, so I'm satisfied. I've been able to sleep peacefully for the last week, so I don't have nothing cooked up right now.
I hear that. Well, Queen D says, Miss K knows how to treat a man. Laugh out loud.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
yes, yes.
most definitely. Shoot, you forget about what's outside when you're inside with me. I'll tell you that.
Ooh, wait. Okay, she's showing out today. She
All
out
right,
here.
K. All
Speed,
right, K.
speed.
All
Come
right,
on, man.
K. All right, K. Hey, don't get nobody shot. I'm just saying, don't get nobody, boy.
Hey, man, amen. She is out tonight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let me see. If you got any other topics, man, let me know. If you have anything to ask us, please do not be shy. We do not bite over here at Kings of Spades.
I
With
do.
the what's up? Oh shit!
No, I
I
said
heard
I
it. I
do.
heard it. I heard it. As soon as I said, "Huh," I was like, "Oh, it registered." So we all don't bite. Just
Me
a
too.
few. Okay, I guess I'm the only one that don't bite. In here. So, yeah, please, if you're about that life, do not be afraid to jump on in here. So yeah. So I mean, well, okay. Yeah, let's talk about it then. Who likes to bite?
I wouldn't say no biting be going on, but some shots will be fired.
Yeah. So anybody into the nibbling?
You think you was in the ring with Holyfield messing with me?
Anybody into the nibbling thing? Kink?
Hey, okay, yeah, I like little niggling. I
Yes.
am into some of the the what's it called, the S&M stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Miss Shanti says, "Are you giving away anything today?" Not today. I'll see if I can do it next week. See if we can give something away on the Kings, Queens, and Spades podcast. If you do want to, we do that to we do a draw every now and again. So if you do want to participate in that, please feel free. Also, if you want to donate to the stream, you can. It should be down right there, passing at the bottom of your screen. Feel free to donate to the stream if you like. It goes to anything goes to the stream. Can you please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't? That would be great as well. And Queen D says, why is Lee hiding? Um, I don't know. I don't know why he's hiding. And Jakar Lee says, King of Spades after dark. Yes, it could get a little spicy in here, if need be. So you said you was a biter, Steve. You into the nibbling kink? Ooh, you know what? I think I can get a little. Hold on, let me see. We can talk about it. Y'all want to talk about it? We can talk about it. Hold on. Let me see if I got. I don't know if I got it in here. I got something from another. Y'all better hope it ain't in here, because we can make it happen. We can get real faded and X rated. Let me see if I can find this real quick. And again, you do not have to answer any of my questions. You are not obligated to answer any of my questions. This is just me having some fun. Um, I did see another podcast. Yes, talking about this. Okay, how do I send it to myself here? If I can send it to myself here, I'm gonna send it to you. Oh no, I
You
don't want
can
to send
send
it
it
to
to
you.
your email.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna send it to oh wait, no, I can't send it to
You
you. Dang it. I'm trying to send it to somebody who's not on here so I could talk about it. Let me see. I don't think she's in here. Yeah, we'll do her. All right. I'm gonna send that. Let me see. What's the other one? Send this one. Yeah, it's about to go down. Let me welcome in the one, the only, Mr. Dizzle himself, man. Welcome in, Mr. Dizzle. How are you doing today, good sir?
I heard something about nibbling, and what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Hey, you mentioned his name
Oh,
3.
oh, you gonna jump in on that?
You mentioned his name 3 times, he will appear.
I'm the boogeyman.
Well, glad to have you in, good sir. We are about to take it to the next level, so please buckle your seatbelts and prepare for this bumpy ride. You know what? I'm gonna do the fellas. I'm just gonna do the fellas on this one.
Pause.
No pause. Resume. We're gonna just do the fellas on this one right here to see what you all know. Oh, is it just the do I just got the fellas?
I'm all for it now. I don't want to see.
Yeah, you and me both. Oh man, this might be just the. Is this just the ladies? Oh damn! I think I just got the ladies. You know what? This might be an interesting one. Let me see. Okay, so maybe I can do just the ladies here, and then I'll go back and see
That
if I
sounds a
can
little bit better.
see if I can find just the guys. All right. So let me see. Can I bring this over here? Oops, I did not want to put that there. We're gonna put that right there. Did it download? All right, we're gonna try it again. Yep, there it is. All right. Let's. Oh shit! Did it slide over there? Okay. And we're gonna slide this one over here. All right. So, and those in the comment section can participate if you like. I want to give you all a chance. Okay, so get a pencil and paper if you need to. I'm gonna ask you a question, and I want to see how close we get. How well do you know the ladies, fellas? Okay. So let me know when everybody's ready, and we will proceed. Yeah,
We ready?
Y'all ready? Okay. So what I would like to know. So this is brought to you by a beautiful, beautiful lady by the name of Courtney Michelle. All right. She had another guest on her podcast, and they
Oh, I love Courtney.
Yes, they were talking about let me see, can I do that? They were talking about relations. Okay. So we're gonna talk about some relations here. All right. So what I want to know, fellas, are y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 5 things. What are 5 most common sexual fantasies for women? Let me know when you're done, and I want to see what y'all come up with. Kay, if you want to participate, please do. And anybody in the comment section, please.
I already got it.
I know you do. I know you do. In nasty time, Mr. Nasty. Faded and X-rated about to get up in here. All right, so 5 common sexual fantasies for women is the question. What are those? Queen D, I cannot wait to see what you put down. Who else is in here? Is Samantha still in here? Can't wait to see what you put down. I'm a little scared of that one, actually. Yeah, anybody else? If you're in here, let me know what are the 5 most common sexual fantasies for women. All right. Let me put a little bit of music on while we wait for these individuals to get they stuff together here. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Real nasty. Yeah. I don't know what this is. Hey, come on. Hey, this will be freestyling. Hit me with a freestyle. This. Come on now. Hit me with a freestyle.
Come on now.
Yeah. Yo, they're right. He like, nah, I'm busy right now. Let me
burn the podcast down.
Yeah, here go number 4.
I don't want to burn the podcast down.
Yeah, please.
Get it right back.
I just got
Get
these
it back.
Yeah. All right, all right.
Mhm.
Let me know when you gentlemen are ready, and we'll go down the list. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Let me turn it up a little bit. Hold on.
shit,
Come on.
shit. Oh man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. What did y'all come in here? What
Steve, are you
wasn't,
writing over there?
I wasn't expecting for it to go this far, would you? Ain't like in the
Oh,
comment
I'm ready.
section, like, what am I doing? What's going on right now? Yeah, we do it all, man. So just
Dizzle, you got yours yet?
Yeah.
you ready?
Yeah.
All right, cut the music. Let's get it.
Oh,
All right, here we go. Hi.
hold on.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Okay, that one. All right. You said go? Everybody good to go?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
good to go.
What's your top five? What's your top five, Steve?
Um, First one is Sex in the Rain,
Oh,
Sex
that.
in the Hot Tub, Sex on Bed of Roses,
Oh,
Sex
okay.
on the Beach, Black Sand Beaches, and Woman or Woman for me. Oh,
Okay. All right. That was four of them, Noah.
that was fine.
Rain, Rose, Beach, and Woman on Woman. Is that correct?
He said in the shower too.
Shower? Did you say shower?
Yeah. Oh, my
Okay.
bad. I had muted. Yep.
All righty. What you got?
So
What's your five?
shower, rain, hot tub, roses,
Oh shit. Hold
beach,
on. I missed
and
all
woman
that.
or woman.
Hold on. I missed all that. You said rain, roses,
Hot tub, shower, beach,
hot
and woman or
tub,
woman with a man.
hot tub. Okay. Hot tub. And then woman. Okay. Um and Lee, what was yours, sir? I think that was 2, 3.
I got the kidnap. I got
Oh, whoa, what?
hold on, can I get through mine? I
Let's
got the
get it.
kidnap, the or the one where where you come home and the burglar's there.
Okay.
Yeah. That,
Okay.
I got the beach,
Okay.
choking,
Okay.
whips and chains, and I got the Mile High Club.
Okay. And Mile High. Okay. And what do you got for us, Kay?
I say in public.
Okay, public.
I say um on the beach. See,
Okay.
Steve took most of mine.
Okay.
I
Okay.
said in public on the beach, um on the balcony,
Okay, balcony.
um that's three. Um yeah, I see I'm into the SMM stuff too, so
Hey, whoa, we ain't talking about you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You get a little
but
personal.
yeah,
You just-
a little
You gotta let that thing down.
yeah,
so SMBB is what it's called.
yeah, the shower
And the shower. Okay.
and a little choke out.
Okay, so you gave us a bonus. A bonus with the choke. Okay. Uh choke out. All right. So looking at the list, I would probably say um mm, I think maybe Lee might be the closest. Lee might be the closest. All right. So we're gonna look at the
Fuck with
list.
you, boy.
We're
You know
gonna.
what I'm saying?
I said might be. I didn't
That's because
calculate.
he said role playing too, so that's why.
Yes, yes, that was actually number 3 on the list. So let me go over here, see if I can find it real quick. I didn't see anybody. Hold on. Did we get some people in the comment section before I go over here? Because I do not want to leave you all out. Um, let's see.
Queen D, I am shocked.
we got let me see. What does this one say? What are males to 3 desires? We're gonna get on that one. I might do that one for the queens. No known fact, most women's number 1 fantasy is to be blessed by 4K Dizzle back half. God damn, says Carol in the building. Let's let off some shots.
Terrell is wrong for that.
Oh
What's
man,
up,
that guy
Terrell?
came in from the top rope.
All I do was hand out the back half to you, know that?
Oh,
You
come
know?
on, man. You can't be giving out the back half now. Queen D says the balcony sex, threesome, food sex, plane sex, and car sex. All right, so we're gonna look at the list that is provided. That boy Terrell is on one. I got a text that says Big Daddy T from a lady unknown. Yes, that is Terrell in the building. All right, so let's see if I can find it. Okay, here we go. This is the list. I got a list. Here's the order of my list that it's in. So number 1 is actually submission, and that goes with what you were talking about,
Yeah.
Kay, as well as what Lee was talking about as well, and that is submission. Fantasies and surprisingly common category, and they include everything from simply giving in to the desire of a dominant man to BDSM and sexual assault. I don't,
Yes.
Damn.
Anybody want to know? I'm a
no.
switch.
Yeah. So I mean, it's all in the category. It doesn't mean that that's what
If anybody want to know, I'm a switch.
you're going to switch or you got to switch.
No, in BDSM, I'm considered to be a switch,
Oh,
which
see, I don't
means
even know the
I could be
terminology.
which means I could be submissive, but when it's my turn, I could be dominant too.
Okay, look at there. You a switch pitcher, switch hitter, I think is what's called. Uh, all
It,
right. Yes. Any of y'all switch hitters as well? It's real quiet. Okay. So we're gonna move on to the next one, which is watch or be watched, right? So that's your voyeurism or exhibitionism. Whether
yep, what
you
I said in public.
Yes, yes, exactly. So yes, includes witnesses and filming yourself and creating a mini
I'm 2 for 2.
yes, you are. And the next
So
one
am I.
is going to be role playing. Okay, this includes
3.
simple or complicated role playing. Simple role playing, just some regular personalities, embodiments or whatever. The complex role playing is dressing up like a teacher slash student, nurse, patient, all those good things. CEO involving acting, or shamelessness. Okay, so there goes 1, 2, and 3. The next one are the girl on girl, says Steve. So Steve got a point for that one. Of course, we all know what the girl on girl is. The other one is in X. All right, so these are all one together, atopical one-on-one sessions. So these are all categorized under the same thing. So this is your, I think your number 4. So it's girl on girl with an X. They fantasize with an X. Normally fantasize about an X who may have rocked you sexually. And then a stranger, right? So women are turned on by the ideal of having sex with a stranger. The spontaneity and all that good stuff, right? And so I don't know if that goes with let me see.
No,
The
that's in
list.
the category on its own.
Yeah, that is okay. So well, I was trying to see if anybody said that one. I don't think anybody did. All right, so the next one is, of course, Group sex, menage or trios, right? Anyone. Group sex says this guy right here, this lady or whoever it is appealing because it would literally be very stimulating. Multiple hands, so on and so forth, touching you all over. And I think somebody said they like the touch. About 15% of women fantasize about the group activity. Okay. Which means it seems
Yeah,
to
they got a lot of
offer.
underground clubs like that in Atlanta too.
Yes, yes, yes. The greatest division between our emotions and pleasure. So that is the five top things of women. Queen D says, y'all freaky up there. Yes, a lot of them do have them freak flags and they letting it fly. Queen D.
First
Uh
off, she needs to stop with her answers that she gave. Mm, ma'am.
Yes, yes, yes. So is anybody shocked or surprised about any of these? I definitely, yeah. Is anybody shocked or surprised or learned anything? Didn't learn anything?
Nah.
No, I'm not. Mm-mm.
No.
No,
I
that's
would.
typical military terms. That's typical military. You know, the swingers are big in the military. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I think. Let me see. Um. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think it's all. I'm not too surprised about all of it. The submission part, maybe, but you know. Um.
Well, the submission part um, is a
That goes with
lot
the
of
choking.
men fantasies too. But did y'all know in BDSM there's this thing called findom, and apparently there are a lot of men out there that like women to belittle them with money.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like when you have the man dress up as babies and all that shit. And
No, that's not findom. Findom is basically is financial domination.
Uh.
So basically, say like a man has a lot of money and you basically belittling him for having money.
You belittle him
And
for
it's
having it or for not having it?
no for having it.
Oh wow. Okay.
And they get paid a lot of money just for telling them that they are nothing.
Hmm.
That's what
It's
my baby
crazy.
mama Kamala Harris into. Yeah, that's
Oh,
why I like
come on, come on. Allegedly. Um, uh, is there anything on there that you may have thought would have been, or something that's not on there that you would have thought would have been on there?
um, probably the peeing.
You think a lot of women would be into giving or receiving?
Both.
Okay. 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 Anybody else got anything that they thought would have that didn't make the list that they would have thought would have been on there?
Uh, toys. You know, I thought that
Okay.
that would have been on there.
Okay. Steve, you got anything? That toys is a good one. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's a
But you
pretty
don't
good.
need toys
Well,
when you when
but I
you
think it's
when you
fantasy
packing.
though.
When you packing, you don't need no toys.
Oh, this guy
You know what
right
I'm talking
here.
about?
Oh,
Look at
it's
this
a lot
guy.
of
Look
fantasy
at this.
you can do with toys now.
Yes. 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 Okay.
Y'all
Okay.
niggas is done.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, I'm
All
just
right.
saying. I'm just saying. When your balls deep, hey,
Look at
you don't
this.
need
Look
no
at this
toy.
guy. Look at this guy. Hey man. Hey, we're not all built like a Ford truck here. Okay. Goddamn. Some of us is some goddamn Kia Sorentos. Okay.
I mean,
Just
Queen.
it's
hey,
some men out
just
here with
leaving the
into some weird stuff too. So
hey, just leaving the nuts hanging out. That's all you need to
Oh, this
do.
guy right here. This guy right here. Women want to be submissive in bed, but not in the rollers. That's why I said it surprised me. That one surprised me, Queen D. Exactly. Exactly, man. Oh, goodness gracious. The math ain't mathing, Queen D. The math ain't mathing. All right. So I think another one. I think that the Mile High that Lee had said. I think that was a pretty good one. But that kind of to me falls under the public space as well a little bit. So, but yeah, I'm surprised that went on there. But yeah, so those are some of the things. Now I'm gonna try to find the one about the men and see what the ladies. Let's see how close the ladies are on that one. I'm pretty sure y'all can get at least the top three.
Y'all niggas is so simple.
I already
Yeah,
had and head and more head.
yeah. I think you can definitely get the top three. Is probably y'all probably gonna be able to get that one, no doubt. But I'll do that one on the Queen of
Shout out
Spades.
to Luke for that one.
I'll put that on the Queen of Spades if we have time because we do have a lot of stuff jammed into the Wednesday session. So I don't know if we'll have time to get to it, but if we do, then I'll try to toss it in there for you all. Because y'all, yeah, y'all got a lot. Y'all got a lot of shit going on. I don't even know. We might not have time then. Yeah, we might have time. I'll try though. Hopefully I'll try. If not this time, then hopefully I'll be able to get it in for the next time to ask you all about that. But yeah, okay. Anybody got any questions after that fun round right there? Everybody all calm down. Yeah, being nasty behind the avatars over there.
Baby
Yeah,
number 5 on the way.
You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Yes. So okay, well, let me know in the comment section if you all have anything as well to talk about. We still got some time. I don't know. It's true. When y'all want to stop? You know.
I mean, we can wrap it up now. It's been
Okay.
2 hours,
We've
so
been on here for 2 hours, even though we started early.
Damn.
Yeah, I started I was supposed to start at 7. But my times got screwed up. You know, I got 3 different shows going on. I can't over here forgetting what time each one starts. So yeah, so that one kind of went a little bit over or started a little bit early. But yeah, anybody have anything else they want to talk about?
Man, R.I.P. to Big Pokey, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, one of the freestyle legends.
Kind of sad, but you know how he went out. But you know, R.I.P. to him.
So
Hey,
I seen it. I seen it popping up. Does anybody care to share exactly what's happening?
I think he was performing and he just fell out.
No, he wasn't even performing yet. He was like preparing. Like he was about to start and just passed out.
Yeah, he had the mic in his hand and everything, just fell out. I said, damn.
Yep, that shit hit home. That shit hit home because I had them type of complications, you know what I'm saying? But I was able to pull through, with that. But damn, that shit hit close to home. You know what I'm saying?
Did they say what the cause is? Did you just have a
They
heart
said
attack?
heart attack. Yeah, they
attack?
said heart attack. That's what I'm tracking so far.
Wow.
He was only 45.
Damn.
I said, damn, I'll be there in a minute. I'll be there in a minute.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm there.
I'll be there in 2 weeks.
I'll
be there in 2 weeks.
Man. Oh, 2 weeks. Well, remind us we can sing happy birthday to you. Speaking of happy birthday, have y'all seen the new happy birthday song?
No, I heard about it.
Yeah, man, I ain't doing that shit. Fuck that shit.
Kamala wanted to sing it to me for my birthday this year, but I told her no.
You said who did?
I said Kamala.
Oh. Allegedly.
What the
hell? Oh man. Yeah. I'm gonna wrap this up where he get himself and me in trouble. Well, let me definitely thank everybody who came through in the clutch, man. This was a impromptu. So thank you all for coming through. Steve G, 4K Dizzle, and K. Yes. And of course, Queen D for coming through. who was that? Miss Shanti, Terrell. I called you earlier, man. Make sure you call me back. I need to see when you back in town, man. And who else we got? I think that was it.
You
Sorry
got
if I missed
Mama
you. I think that
Edmund.
was. Was that?
Mama Edmund showed
Oh,
up.
yes. Miss Samantha, thank you so much for coming through and spending your time with us. Thank you so much. Yeah, again, this was kind of impromptu. I just got back, so I kind of forgot I had a podcast today and decided to jump on. And luckily, these guys were here and willing to help me out. So I definitely do appreciate y'all.
I'm always gonna be there to support you now.
And that's
Hey,
why I love you.
hey,
That's why I love you so much.
hey, that's why we be screaming. Hit them bell notifications so you
Hit
get a
the
message
bell
every time we
notification.
go live.
Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Let them know, Steve. All right. So
And don't forget to subscribe.
don't forget to subscribe, man. Hit that sub button, man. Hit that bell. And I'm gonna try to so I was talking to one of the Queen of Spades ladies, Tia Rose. She was talking about going and doing TikTok. So I got 1,000 followers, so I'll be looking to go live and just talk shit, whatever. On TikTok, I think Kay said she would be down as well. So if any of y'all
Oh, most
yeah,
definitely.
hey, there it is. So if anybody else would love to join in as well, be on the lookout for that. I'm just gonna be going live sporadically, no set time. But I know Tia said she was definitely looking to do it as well. So I will probably be a guest on her show. So if you either want to be a guest, well, for y'all on the panel, if any of y'all want to be a guest, please let her know so that way she can send y'all out the invite. And Miss Samantha says, thanks, Steve. All right, you think Steve was her son? So uh, yeah. So if
You
you want to go,
welcome.
anybody
You
wants?
welcome.
What'd you say, Steve?
No, I said she's welcome.
If anybody wants to, if any of y'all want to join in, that's another spot that we can look at. I'm sure she would love to have you all. And we can take our flavor and our funk over there and flavor and funk it up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll be looking to do that. So I'll let you all know. Wednesday is the Queen of Spade podcast. So make sure y'all show up for that. Yes. They got a banger lineup set up thanks to the one, the only Miss K Emil. She was trying to do it a couple weeks ago, fell through. I was out of town, I think the following week. So or no. I was out of town, so I couldn't do it. But Tia came through as well. She was supposed to host it and make it happen. So, but everybody came in and supported and made it a great show. Even though she was a little late on that one, everybody came through and still made it a great show. And then she came in and did her thing. So, yeah. So please, she has, like I said, Kay, she put together this one. I want to highlight her on this one. So please check it out. It is Queen of Spades podcast. It would be Wednesday at 6 Central
p.m.
Time, if I'm not
Yep.
mistaken.
Yep.
Right, Kay? All right,
Yeah.
I heard Steve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Yep,
right.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you're right.
lean on him. All
Yeah.
right, bet. All right, because I got too many numbers rolling in my head right now. But thank you again, Steve, Dizzle, and Kay, for coming through. And until next time, man, y'all stay doing what you're doing. I don't know.
Keenan.
Ain't no king, man. Yeah, y'all better stay royal. These